It's week 13 of the National Football League. And we'll get a look here at Derrick Henry. He's the owner of the third most rushing touchdowns league-wide. It's the Ravens and the Eagles, and it's coming up next on EA Sports.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. We thank you for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, 3 months in the books. Partner, now it's December. It's the best month of the NFL season because the games get more important as the weather gets a little bit colder.
And this is where you find out who the real teams are and who the pretenders are. Do you find yourself not only in the playoff conversation, but can you now play good enough ball down the stretch to not only be in the conversation, but actually find yourself in the postseason?
It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go here in Baltimore. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Ravens offense taking the field for the first time. They are led out by a man who's done this now for a long time. Their veteran quarterback.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Come on, set!
Bateman is the motion man.
Go!
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Ready.
On the option, they give it to Henry. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7.
Ready.
Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up. It's the tight end Likely in motion. He'll try and run for this with Henry. And it looks like he's going to have that 1st down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on 3rd down. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. On the ground, this is Justice Hill. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle.
Ready.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Ready.
On the ground, they'll go with Hill. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down, it'll go down as a loss of 2.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up. And now they face 3rd down. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. On 4th down, on comes the 7-time Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, for the Ravens field goal. They'll put this one down at midfield. Here comes a 60-yard attempt. This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Hurts. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain. 3rd and long. Now Hurts. And Marlon Humphrey is there, and he picks it off. And the Ravens will take over at their own 14-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The Ravens offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here we go, sack.
They'll look to throw again. This one complete to Bateman. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Here's Hill. And he's got it. Good work there to take it to the 47 and set up 1st down. So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He finds Likely, his tight end.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. To throw is Hurts. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. This is caught. It's the former Colt Harris Campbell.
So often sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from second and long to third and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike, if they don't get it.
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. Deep for the Ravens, it's Deontay Hardy. And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in.
Ready? Go!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's to the tight end, Charlie Kolar. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Second and a yard. All run play. This is Hill. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Now, deep ball for Bateman. And that'll be in and out of his hands. It's incomplete.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. He'll drop to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Here we go. Strike.
He'll look to throw. That's into the hands of the fullback. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Raven first down.
Ready? Let's go now. Ready?
Now, faking the give. That's to the tight end, Kolar. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's first and goal. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. They'll go with him again. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line. Third and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Ravens. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
On the return, here is Ainias Smith. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Eagles offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. A second down throw for Hurts. He's going to run it. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter. Hurts to the air on first down. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. We'll try again here. Second and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack. Second down big play attempt. Falls incomplete. Now to make matters worse, you got to operate in third and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
Now he'll air one out. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. Just the lone touchdown in that first half of action. 7-0 is our score. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll get started up at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati, where it was the visiting Steelers who were able to walk away with the road victory. Justin Fields, excellent in the victory, as it's one that pushes his guys 2 games above 500. From there, we head up to the Motor City to check in on the Lions at home at Ford Field. And it was the visiting Chicago Bears who come away with the victory. Caleb Williams leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. Finally, let's get down to the Bayou. Check in on the Saints at home at the Caesars Superdome. As you can see the score there in the second quarter. A touchdown there for Alvin Kamara. This has been a hard-fought battle thus far. Just the one touchdown to this point is still anybody's game at 7-0, as both of these defenses have been out there trying to one-up one another.
7-0 the score as the third quarter begins. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia offense set to take over once more. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
A throw on the move is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's a handoff to Barkley. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On third down, here's Hurts. Oh, he's got this one complete to Goddard. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a first down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. This one complete to Campbell. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
Finally seems that this offense has found their rhythm after what's been a really slow first 2 quarters. They're hopeful that this series can be the spark. They continue to be efficient in the passing game and go finish this drive.
And they'll get this only to about the 10. Second down and 8. So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. Now Hurts going to call his own number. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Here's third and 7. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
They'll run here with Hill. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. Josh Sweat there on the tackle. Here's second and 9. They'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's taken in. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They trail by 4. Touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with first and 10. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Here's first and 10. Hurts going to hold on to this one. And maybe the quarterback should have given that one away. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all.
A lot of defense's strategy of defending the zone read, Mike, is we want that quarterback to pull the ball. It's one of their few chances throughout the course of the game where they can get their hits on him. And in this case, they're able to hold him to no gain.
Over the middle to his tight end, Goddard. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
What a luxury as certain teams, when they have a guy like this. I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll try it again from the 2. Second and goal. Hurts now. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles are on top. It's now 10-7. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Party now with the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Back to throw. This one complete to Bateman.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And the defense, good job sticking to their rules. They didn't take their eyes off the running back, who gains nothing. A big play looming here. They need to convert. It is 3rd and inches. That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. First down.
Here we go.
There's that man again. Another catch. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
Come on, come on.
In trouble, and down he goes.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the Eagles' 46-yard line.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They need one right now. 3rd and long. Quick throw, taken in. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and The age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
6 yards to go.
Ready?
Quick throw here is complete. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up fourth down. So out comes a guy who's been here before. Big spot for Justin Tucker. This to even the score late.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. Fourth quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
Here's Smith to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Eagles offense ready to get back to work. They'll see if they can go about breaking our tie. We're all even at 10 as this drive begins, 1st and 10. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll come up now for second down. They'll drop to throw. He finds Smith working across the middle. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Here comes Barkley. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Now 2nd and 4. And in motion is Brown. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. Talk things over before third down. A run with Barkley. So now, Jake Elliott. An important kick coming up. This to grab a late lead. Got the distance, and it's good. He knocks it through from long range. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game. Justice Hill to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Ravens offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He's going to look downfield once again. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first down. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Tucker for the point after. He's got it. And the Ravens make the lead 4. It is 17-13. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here's Smith to return it. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. This is 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Going for it all. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win here for the Ravens. Their perfect season continues here into the month of December. They continue to be the #1 team in all of football. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore.